Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra November 6, 2022. You're finding more joy or creating balance in your daily life and routines these days. Still, there can be mixed signals to decipher today. A bit of nervous energy can produce a chaotic atmosphere in spots. You may be trying to take on too much at once. Keep things light and keep your sense of humor. Slow down and stall decision-making until your priorities are more explicit. However, patience can help you achieve your goals. You receive warm and special attention from family, co-workers, or people you spend time with as you pursue your routines. You're giving a little extra thought and adding special touches to domestic matters, and this can feel good, boosting your confidence as you boost your home life. Today is also a good time for making light, easygoing connections. You like a hint of drama and excitement. However, eclipse season cranks this up to a whole other level. Eclipse season always brings 2, sometimes 3 eclipses for us to face, radically shifting and changing your path forward. They can bring exhilarating new eras to you, offering new horizons that had been locked away behind doors that now blast open. However, they are also just as likely to bring shocking endings and news that you never could have expected. This whirlwind is certainly a cosmic storm. Don't do anything too wild, as you could be spun upon a path you may regret later. How do you feel about your career path? Ideally, everything that you do on a daily basis should lead to incredible success when the moon in Pisces trines the Sun, Mercury, and Venus in Scorpio. Your habits and schedule should intuitively further your success with all that you accomplish. However, the trine may lack boundaries, so you may need to reconsider your approach since the moon will also sextiles Uranus retrograde and the North Node in Taurus. You may feel more comfortable taking a back seat for the time being to focus on your needs. A friendly aspect between the moon, as it makes its first visit to your career sector, and the Sun and Venus in your work sector might make today more about having your work and professional hats on. The money gods couldn't be happier. Especially as there is a money god in the mix, with this giving Venus, the planet of money's mission to fuel your job confidence, attract opportunities, and steer things in a lucrative direction, a boost. You're going to feel a burst of energy, not only today but throughout the next few months, and this will shape the way you meet your goals. One reason you sometimes seem to fail to accept this kind of dynamic energy is because it invariably involves change of some kind, and you are not famous for flexibility. Here's a hint for your future success: drinking water increases flexibility. You'll be at your creative peak today. Expect to be on the leading edge at home and at work when it comes to thinking of new and innovative ways to approach something. You're sure to be a powerful contributor to any projects, as your innate artistic talent can't help but flourishing on this day. In group situations, don't hesitate to voice your ideas. Chances are they'll be unique and well received. Once you have some spare time, pick up that instrument of choice for some creative expression of your own. There is more to a friendly aspect to the moon, as it makes its first visit to your career sector since Jupiter's return, and to the Sun and Venus in your work sector than just a boost for job and career matters. For days before the Sun and Moon are due to clash as an eclipsing full moon, they are in harmony and working together. As next week's lunar eclipse will put how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test, this is giving you the confidence to work smarter ahead of time. When Mercury left your romantic sector over the weekend, he may have ended all planetary activity on the romantic front for the year, but not before months of planetary activity here. It has only been 6 days since Mercury left, but as things take a busier turn, work and life balance is the key to keeping the spirit of romance alive. Our eyes in the sky. Today kicks up plenty of conversation all around as Mercury and Venus, both in Scorpio, align with the Pisces moon. The moon trines these planets, adding to the vibe of connectivity. There's an emphasis on expression and legal matters. There is clarity in certain circumstances, but someone or something is trying to play with your memory. Early in the day, the Pisces moon experiences a quick and healing aspect that allows us to be seen. Try to write things down if you're afraid you'll forget certain bits of information. You could even be overwhelmed by the amount of chatter going on in your various circles and groups. Pay careful attention to what's happening in the news, especially because the sun's presence in emotional Scorpio can give the playful energy a sarcastic and dark tone. Hidden information needs to be uncovered. It might not be today, but it will come out very soon. Mercury in Scorpio wants to be very righteous. There could be a strong element of ego being pushed forward in the media throughout the day. Stay tuned for more information. The opposition you face will be tougher than you think. Your usual methods of winning someone over or convincing someone that you are right will not work as easily as they normally do. Others are digging in their heels and are not likely to budge. A key player at work will pull through for you in a way that you never anticipated. This person's loyalty toward you goes much deeper than you think. Know that you can count on key people today to pick up any slack that you may have. Bringing balance to any situation will be easier said than done. You may discover that the best way to create harmony with people you work with is to take things to the extremes. Only by understanding both ends of the spectrum will you strike a balance. Your eyes will be more hypnotic than usual. People who come in contact with your gaze, even virtually, will be mesmerized in such a way that you will just about be able to control them with your mind. Your power over others is greater than you think. Use it wisely. Try not to get into a "who knows more" contest with someone today. What may start out as a friendly jest could become rather ugly very quickly. You are better off not starting anything at all. There is no sense in getting all worked up over nothing. After all the cosmic energy of last week, the first week of November starts on a very slow note. However, just because we don't have any transiting planets doesn't mean this will be an easy 7 days. In fact, the weekend brings plenty of tension when Venus in Scorpio opposes Uranus in Taurus on Saturday. This is an agitating aspect that can fill relationships with plenty of stress and drama. On the bright side, your bank account could receive a windfall if you play your cards right. Good luck. Everything is working well for you. You are in a very favorable position with everyone around you. You are able to make a great deal of progress on anything you tackle. This is the bright spot among the storm clouds that you have been waiting for. Unfortunately, relationship matters don't improve when Venus squares Saturn in Aquarius on Sunday. This is also a negative aspect because we might be disappointed by our love affairs and partners. This is a day filled with potential breakups and rejection as we figure out what we truly want. Don't be afraid to set firm boundaries, and be willing to leave if someone crosses a line.